I'm Austin Beebe with Regular Sensations. For Conversations today, I have a guest host, Jamie Thurston. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, Austin.
Great. That is great. He's doing fantastic. Isn't that nice? So today, Edgar Garcia, my usual host, our guest host, is in Mexico, supposedly on a date. So good luck to that. We love you, Edgar, and we will see you again hopefully next week.
Hopefully.
So today we're going to be talking about Jamie and his mystical adventures in and out of Pueblo. So, tell us a very short synopsis of your story.
From the very beginning.
From the very beginning.
Okay, so Pueblo is my hometown. We all know this. I was born and raised in Pueblo.
Now, how old are you now?
I am 22 years old.
Alright, so where are you right now in your life? Where are you living?
Where am I living? I'm currently living in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where I'm going to film school. I'm here visiting friends and family, mostly friends, just remember that.
We won't show this to your family.
No, I hope not, because this might be the last video I ever make.
Okay. Okay, so continue.
Okay, so to get to this point, I left Pueblo right after high school, so I was about 18. I didn't want to stay in Pueblo anymore. So I'm like, let's go to Salt Lake City, because that sounds like a great idea. We have Mormons, engineering school, and everything like that. So it was going to be fantastic. I was going to play soccer, basketball in Division II. Went to Utah. Had a good, first 2 weeks. That's when everything went bad. I blew out my knee in a soccer game. That was super exciting. Everything just got super, super sick. Ended up coming back to Pueblo for a semester.
You poor thing. I'm sorry you had to come back here.
Got surgery here. Great place to get surgery. But
we do have some good hospitals, though.
We do. We do. Right in the middle. Right there, right in the middle.
I can tell you have mixed feelings on this.
I do. I'm sorry.
No.
But anyways. So after I spent about 6 months here again, I went back to Utah, thinking it was going to be better, everything was going to be super awesome. Got back, got excommunicated by all my friends because they figured out I was not Mormon. Somehow they all thought I was Mormon the first semester I was there, so that was super exciting. Ran into more trouble, came back to Pueblo. Just keep coming back. They call it a boomerang city for some reason.
It's a black hole. It's like a black hole. Once you leave, you get sucked back in. Like, if you started in Pueblo, you are not ever going to escape. You will be back.
You will be back. Occasionally. I'm an example.
Well, okay, but we all know that in his 40s, he's going to be stuck living here.
Yes, indeed.
Theoretically. So, after that fun adventure in Utah, I stayed in Pueblo for a little bit longer. About a year and a half so. Started going to college at Pueblo Community College, which is an amazing school. Didn't think so when I graduated high school, but now it's fantastic. Sold my soul to PCC, so that's how fantastic it is.
Oh, okay, you can't really, they just
take your soul, they take your soul, yeah.
If you're willing to participate in anything, they own you. You don't have a life anymore.
No.
So he ended up in that role too, as a student ambassador, and part of student government, and part of a couple of different clubs on campus. I witnessed him being owned by every single area of the school. He was a very good sport about it, however.
I was. But I finally broke free. Soon he's gonna break free. It's gonna be amazing, and it's gonna be fantastic.
I'm gonna graduate and go to a different school, which will own me.
Yes. Which happens, by the way.
Which he has done.
Yes. Okay, after PCC, I graduated. I went to New Mexico, starting film school. That was my dream all along, is to go to film school. Don't know why I went to engineering school, but film school is where it's at. So I went to Santa Fe.
Yay, film!
Woo! It's just for you.
So, Santa Fe, University of Art and Design.
Art and Design, correct.
Right.
It's a super long name. We call it SUFAD.
Santa Fe University Art and Design. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's our school. It's at an amazing school. We have our live Hollywood studio there. They shot some Iron Man 2 there.
Nice.
So if you watch Iron Man 2, just remember, that's on a college campus. There we go.
Nice.
Great, you can make great connections there. I made several great connections. Santa Fe and the city as a whole is interesting.
Right.
Not as bad as Pueblo, but still interesting.
There's a lot of drinking in both cities.
There's a lot of drinking. We don't have the pot though.
Okay, so in Pueblo, in the state of Colorado, marijuana is legalized. So you can really see that sort of in the statistics of Pueblo. It's kind of like a low-class city for the most part. There's a lot of high-class people, and if you know what you're doing, you'll get along with Pueblo really nice. But like last night, we were walking out downtown, and this guy made a comment on a gentleman's car. He did not realize that the gentleman was in the car. It was very fascinating.
I didn't realize the gentleman was high either.
So this high, possibly drunk gentleman and his white friend got out of the car and were very, very upset with us because of the comment on the car. And the comment was only, well, he should fix that fender, or that door, I think.
That door,
because
yes.
the door was rubbing on the tire. So he got out and basically was very angry, and he called us several B words, N words, he used F words.
And he's a grown man too.
And he said, I'm a grown man, I deserve to know what you said. And so it's like, welcome back to Pueblo, Jamie. We're gonna get shot.
We're gonna get shot. Speaking of getting shot, I almost got shot today again. I was telling you this earlier today.
So Pueblo is really, really throwing out all the stops for you.
Yes. Because this guy thought we brought a computer, and he really wanted to know what happened to this laptop that we never brought at the store. We walked out of the store and it's like, give me your computer. We're like, okay.
And you don't actually have a computer.
We have no computer, correct? Had my sisters with me, they're super...
Did you have anything in your hand?
I did not have anything.
So how did he think?
I didn't have a backpack on, you know, I just...
So long story short, I think with that is, if you're going to leave a city, don't come back and expect it to be nice to you.
Indeed.
Unless it's Christmas time, because apparently everyone's nice at Christmas. When they're stealing other people's gifts.
Yeah.
That happens here a lot.
It does.
People get shot.
And people get shot. That happens quite often.
Anyways, so that is Jamie Thurston. He's a very good friend of mine, and we will see you on the next episode. Good night. Stay classy, or whatever you do. Peace in the hood.
Peace in the hood. Peace out.
Take your soul. Take your soul.
Take your soul.